right, you're back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. Today I started a new sleeping regime. By the way, I'm never going back to work ever again. That's it for me. I am removing myself from the workforce for good now. I just don't see a scenario where I go back to work. Maybe at gunpoint by the Chinese. Maybe if I had a gun held to my head and they're like, make that coffee or I'll kill you. Maybe. But hopefully during this lockdown, I can get myself into such a Buddhist frame of mind that I just take the bullet for the greater good. And me taking that bullet inspires a rebellion. Look, I've been thinking about how I don't go to hell. That's what I've been thinking. I've been spending a lot of time thinking about how I'm going to avoid hell. And I'm not entirely sure I can miss hell completely, but I just want to cut down my time in hell. I don't want to be there for 3 billion years. You know what I mean? I reckon I could probably do 1 billion years, but fucking when it starts getting around the 3 billion years, you're like, fuck, how much longer does this hell last? So the only way I feel like I can cut down my time in hell is if I sacrifice my life for the greater good. So I'm just waiting for that opportunity. I'm just waiting. I can't wait. I definitely can wait. I'm not prepared yet. 6 more months in lockdown and I'll be ready. I'll be ready to cut a couple of billion years off my lifespan. But that's not the point. I'm not going back to work. There's no fucking way. There's not going to be any jobs anyway, but I have definitely made a space available for someone. Because whatever job I was going to get is now open. I just can't do it. I can't go back. I can't even picture myself talking to a boss anymore. Like, what? You want me to what? For what? You want me to do that? Oh, fuck off. I wouldn't even be able to last the day at work anymore. It's fucking over for me. I've been telling my wife this as well, and I don't think she fully comprehends how serious I am. She's nervously laughing, where in reality she should be full-blown crying, because I'm not lying at all. I'm not going back to fucking work. I pretty much left work a month before Corona. What fucking timing? Who knew my fucking laziness and disregard for hard work would work in my favor for once? So now that I don't have to wake up for work ever again, I've started a new routine. Instead of setting my alarm to wake up at a certain point, like 5 a.m. for the last 3.5 fucking years, what I started doing last night was I do a countdown timer. I set a timer for 8 hours and 5 minutes. I only need 7 hours sleep. That's what I need. That's my optimum amount of sleep. 7 hours, I'm still a little bit tired, but I'm awake, I'm well rested, I had a nice dream. But I set it for 8 hours because it might take me fucking half an hour to fall asleep. I can't set it for 7 hours and then it takes me 45 minutes to fall asleep. And so I only get 6 hours and 15 minutes. So I set it for 8 hours and 5 minutes. Why the 5 minutes? The 5 minutes is there because I need to allow for the time I spend on Instagram after I press start on the timer. I don't press start on the timer and just immediately put it down. I press start on the timer, have a little scroll through Instagram, check if I have any more Twitter followers. My Twitter is going nuts at the moment. I've got 78 followers and I'm following 79 people. I just need 2 more to have more followers than I'm following for the first time in my Twitter history. Let's do it, people. Let's get 2 more. So yeah, I need to factor in that 5 minutes. So today, for example, I didn't get my full 8 hours sleep. I got 5 hours sleep and then I had to get up and do shit. But I just pressed pause on the timer. There was about 2 hours and 58 minutes left on it. Did what I had to do. Then at about 10 a.m., jumped back into bed, pressed start on the timer again, and got the rest of my sleep. And I tell you what, the liberation you feel from setting a timer instead of setting an alarm is worth being poor for the rest of your life. Just that one simple thing is enough for me never to go back to work again. I hope I'm inspiring people to leave their jobs. Don't try and get your job back. Are you crazy? Just walk out of your job. Before you quit, get some fucking credit cards. Get some fucking big ass credit cards. Get as much as you possibly can. And then just start living life. Live life the way it's meant to be lived. The Australian economy is about to crash. Our dollar went down to 55 cents to the US dollar. That is insane. Our money is worth half your money, people in America. Half. So no one will be leaving Australia for a while. No one's going to have the money to leave Australia for a while. So I'm going to be stuck here in Australia with Australians for the foreseeable future. It's going to get wild, people. It's going to get wild. Also, while everyone's in lockdown, fucking drinking wine and doing shots, can you write me some fucked up Friday stories, please? Get them in. I like reading them as well. So get as many as you can in. On a more positive note, I just want to say congratulations to Luke Rose, who's one of the listeners of this fucking potty, who just found out he's going to have a baby girl. So congratulations, Luke. He's been listening for ages, and he's fucking happy. And I'm happy for him. Alright, that's enough of that sappy shit. That's me done for tonight. Add me on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Rate, review, subscribe to the podcast, share it around with your friends, and I'll see you the fuck later.